So I was trying to post on Facebook Live the other day of some poi. However, I got copyright flagged, even though I had typed copyright free music in YouTube music. So you would think they would give me like something legitimate, right? But no. Nope. Also, I seem to have lost a piece of my lighting equipment already. And I don't know, it's taken everything inside of me not to flip out. I think I need more light. This light that I have over here, you can't look straight at it. That's like a big no-no. So I took my nighttime meds approximately 3 hours ago. So let's see where that goes. Can you grab the makeup sponge that's in the bowl in front of the TV? It's a very tiny bowl. So I've been having this whole, I feel like, what do you call it? I feel like I have like nothing in control in my life right now. So maybe if I just cake my face with makeup, I can pretend like I'm like going somewhere important and like doing something with my life. Thank you. This is a much better brush to use. My cousin, yeah, it is a sponge. Oh, I called it a brush. My boyfriend knows more about makeup than I do. Look at that. So I finally ended up registering my dog as a service dog. That like put a little hole in my wallet there, but in the long term, it's not only going to save me a lot of money in the long term, but also security. Because I'm not about to deal, without her if I need her to be with me. And, my therapist has witnessed her intervening, certain things that I'm still trying to work on. I don't know why I have my headphones on when my music is playing through my speakers. That's how much I have my shit together. It's great. So after I like to cake myself in this very winter concealer, I have different concealers for different times of the year because, us melanin folk are pretty susceptible to color changes of our skin. The more sunlight we have, the more melanin makes us more darker, which means the more melanin you have in your body makes you more dark when you're in the sunlight. Like, I don't know if anybody is friends with me on Facebook. If you're not, don't do it. It's a trap. But I do have a baby picture up. I think it was when I got baptized. And I'm paler than my boyfriend is right now in that baby picture. But, it takes a while for the melanin to set in. And it's set in. You breaking shit, babe? No, you did that. My boyfriend thinks I'm telepathic now. So, since I have not been outside and my face is not this pale yet, I do want to use a darker foundation. Oh no, I'm going to use that one for contouring. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. So I do make my makeup myself. I really don't like, makeup that has a lot of mica in it because of the starving and dangerous labor laws that they're pushing on these kids. Literally minors. It's kind of illegal. Like even in India where it's happening, it's very not legal. But they're so, I don't know, financially challenged that they kind of have no choice. And that's sad. And I know I'm not supporting, people who are in need, but that's because the practices in which they're making their needs met is very unsafe and inappropriate. Okay, maybe I do need the darker color because, like, this compared to this is a little much. I know in like Japan, they have this white foam. It starts off as a cream, but when like you spray it on, it's like a foam, and it's supposed to make the rest of your skin lighter because that's what Asians want. It's pale skin. But as a Pacific Islander Asian, I mean, Filipinos like the shade, but we still get dark when we go outside. You should see my brother and my sisters. They're much darker than me because they go outside way more. I don't like this brush. It's way too soft. My boyfriend says they're very dark.
No, and you are very dark.
I'm not very dark.
You pretty are.
I pretty are.
You
pretty are. You pretty are dark.
You are pretty dark.
I mean, my foundation is a beige. It's not, dark.
You are. I'm just a mailman.
He said, I'm just a mailman in Wisconsin. So I think that's enough cake on my face. Let's hit up them eyeballs and them eyebrows. I like to work going up, down, So to be honest, I should get with the Le Contour. I don't know how it's pronounced. Contour. At the temples. At the temples. Add some color. Add some color. Yes, to my temples. I don't feel like, what is it, bronzer? I don't feel like it should shimmer. Why does it shimmer? I'm not cool with this. Yes. Cool. Now I'm gonna need a precision brush. So like I said, I do like to mix my foundations myself. I like to add, little powders that help with my skin to make them less clogged up. Let's see if this is not a precision brush. I said precision brush. Anyway, maybe I'll do my hair afterwards. Who knows? That's precise enough. So I'm gonna add some, what is it? I don't know if it's bronzer or, what do you call it? I don't know if it's bronzer or, you know how you put highlight and then you put the dark stuff? I like to put the dark stuff first and then highlight. I don't know. I feel like it's a bronzer. And two ways. I lied. I thought I was going to do that first. But yeah, like I said, I lied. And I would say I promise not to do it again, but I make no promises. I like highlighting right under my brow, a nice 2014 look. My dog loves the smell of makeup. It's crazy because I want you guys to see what's going on here because there's almost no definition. It's kind of like I'm just blasting shit on my face. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there in time. So I have a really flat nose. I have a really flat and wide nose. And most people are cool with that. But me, not so much. So I do like to add some definition. Is that what it's called? Am I using the wrong art terms here? I'm not sure. Does anybody else do their makeup and always have the left side be different from the right? And then it's not just different, but it's always different the same way. Why? Oh, look, there's definition in my nose. Oh, nice. Maybe I need a more precision brush. So some people that I've been talking to are like, you should get a TikTok. You should get a TikTok. And it's like, okay, first of all, I'm 27. And I don't think that I'm that fast paced when it comes to trends, you know? But I mean, I do have an account and it's fun to watch stuff. And I do have a few things that I've uploaded. They barely got more than like 15 or 5 likes, I should say. So when I contour my nose, I do like to connect it to my brows. I don't know why. It just makes it seem more defined. You know, I have a flat nose and that's okay. We can work around it.
I know where.
My phone was trying to listen. I know they listen in the phones, you know. I know they're always listening. But I hate when I'm not asking it to listen and it's showing me that it's, you know, trying to listen for something that I'm trying to search for, which I'm not, like just now. And I don't understand how it happens when there's music playing from the phone. Like all of a sudden it'll just stop playing and you'll hear the doo-doo. Like, I didn't summon you, demon. Go back from whence you came. My baby wants to go outside. The problem with doing my eyebrows is that I have no hair right here. And it always comes out lighter. No matter how much I put on right there, it looks lighter than the rest. Yeah. That's why I started accentuating the scar that I have there. I would just highlight that part and be like, F it. So we've done our eyebrows. Let's do our eyeballs. The bridge of the nose is pretty much done. Let's add some annoying little cosplay highlighter at the tip of the nose. Make that button nose pop out. And also annoyingly highlight the center of the bridge. Blend that shit, bitches. Yes. So I kind of want to go a little bit easy with the eyeballs because I am just going to have to wipe this all off in less than an hour. So let's go with some purple because I'm wearing purple.
Purple on, baby.
Okay, maybe it's not the same purple. Oh, it is. There's hidden purples and golds. We're doing nighttime makeup to match our nighttime nighties. I've been addicted to the crease life. Who are you talking to, Nova? Of
She
course.
jumped up right when I'm about to leave. My card's in here.
We have a cat who's hell-bent on destroying our lives, but we love her anyway.
She doesn't destroy her life. She destroys her things. She pushes them off and watches them fall to the end of their life, to their death. Novocaine. She's so pretty. She's such a pretty kid. Yeah, we got pretty good.
So, when I'm able to go to Walmart again, I'm going to need some supplies to start my wicker baskets. And by wicker, I mean newspaper. No lie. Oh, I like this. This side is heavier than this side, so we're gonna have to cake it on there. But anyway, I was in Hawaii when I started practicing weaving baskets with newspaper, and the boarding house that I was living in had a lot of old newspaper and spray paint and a lot of glue and tape and shit, just a bunch of stuff to my disposal. And I ended up making wicker baskets with the newspapers. You pretty much just you roll them really tight like straws, and then you tape them up, and then you tape them together like how you stick straws, and then that becomes your wicker that you weave. It's better for me to show you than to just be like blah 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 blah. You know. So I see gray on my shirt. I don't know if you guys see gray and purple. There's some purple over here. I think we're going to go with some gray on the insides. I don't know if that's too dark. Let's see. No, that's fine. For right there. I am not at all trying to claim that I'm an awesome makeup artist or anything like that. I usually just like the shock factor from when you do your makeup and how it makes you feel to apply art to your face pretty much. It's fun. I feel like Bob Ross when I do this. He's nice. He's very nice. So I'm going to do a different type of silver on the insides. Yes, no? Maybe so. That's a lot of makeup. I look like a Disney villain now. It's great. It's great. Let us do. Boom. Yes. So I've been obsessed with the word gradient. And I don't know why. Like every time something fades into something else, I always use the word gradients. Like when you watch a sunset, and you're actually like seeing it go down. And you see like the color changes, like ombre and shit like that. Gradients. That mixed well. A little better than I expected there. So next we're gonna cake on some eyeliner. Yeah. Mind you, this is what happens when I brush my hair and go to sleep. So yeah. I am attempting to grow it back out, but like just the mohawk. you know. So next we're going for the eyeliner and mascara route because, like I said, we like to work up down. And I look like Jem from the Jem show. I think it's actually called Jem or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. So eyeliner. I don't know if I want something big and smoky or thin and winged. I suck at wings. What am I talking about? That is out of the question. So we'll just do a little simple top line. I noticed that the shape of my eyes can be manipulated very easy by the shape of the eyeliner. And I love that. Like, if I just put on mascara and like the tiniest line that I can, it really brings out the almond shape. And when I don't do the bottom line, oh no, we're done. We're done, sis. We're done. What do I do? Oh, we pray. Oh, speaking of praying, I've been watching these the freed, what are they? The freed watchtower slaves. It's not so much a documentary. This is basura. It's done. It's not necessarily a documentary, but like, you know, different people's accounts of their life in, you know, Jehovah as a Jehovah's Witness, or, you know, those who are born in it or indoctrined into it. And, you know, they realize that at the end of the day, this corporation, this religion wants to mold you to have this certain personality, and you know, you're not supposed to participate in sports outside of the congregation. And a long time ago, chess, you couldn't play chess because it was like, oh, a war strategic game. And watching this video, I think it's called Sophia, Caleb and Sophia or something like that. Don't at me. But I'm gonna do a little bit of light shadow underneath the bottom lids. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. So back to whoever in Sophia that I can't remember. The boy, Sophia's brother, came home crying. And the reason why he came home crying, okay, I'm not gonna say the reason yet. He came home crying, and the dad's like, "What's wrong?" And the kid's like, "What if Jehovah doesn't want to be my friend?" And the guy was like, "Well, what?" Or the dad was like, "You know, he wants to be everybody's friend, blah, blah, blah. What happened?" So this kid is literally having a breakdown because somebody was celebrating their birthday in class. And, you know, when you celebrate your birthday in class, you have to share, you know, with everybody. But, you know, this kid was Jehovah's Witness and he wasn't allowed to celebrate birthdays. And somebody left him alone with one cupcake, and he really wanted the cupcake. And when he did, all his classmates put him in check, and, you know, everybody was treating him like an outsider and things like that. And I had to stop right there because it was like, this kid is literally having a crisis. Because he wanted a cupcake, and everybody's like, you can't celebrate birthdays. Jehovah's gonna, you know, he's gonna come at you. He's gonna, what is it called? Ostracize you. Well, that doesn't really happen until like you get baptized, which takes years to get baptized into. And that basically kind of just like ties you in there way more than anyone would ever be comfortable with. I'm just saying. And I don't know, it's from someone who was baptized Catholic, I do see like how it could be harmful, how it's literally trying to brainwash certain people, and you're able to have a job but you can't have a career because one of the responsibilities of being a Jehovah Witness is sharing the gospel, and like they have to get 70 hours a week or every 2 weeks of them knocking on people's doors asking them if they've heard the word, and there's so much like anti-gay propaganda, and like you can tell by watching the episodes, these shows, that the worldly people, which are people who are not in Jehovah Witness or were kicked out, they're scum in comparison to the Jehovah Witness. And like, yeah, they don't want to see race because it's not a race war, it's a religion war pretty much. And like, they don't like gays though, like not at all. And as a pansexual genderqueer, I feel extremely uncomfortable. But I just kind of had to laugh at these videos. Like, what the? Why? This woman was in a store. It was, I don't know, kind of like your farmer's market-esque. That's way too much. Farmer's market-esque store. And, the woman was asked if she wanted to donate for LGBT cause. And the girl was like, no. And she kind of got a weird look. And you can tell, like, any of the worldly people from the Jehovah Witnesses, because the Jehovah Witnesses are like, they're bright and they have like this cadence to them and they talk this certain way. But then when you see people who are worldly, I should say, they are seen with like sunken eyes, they're slouching, they're usually not happy, they're attitudey. And like, I don't know, watching those videos just reminded me of Dare in high school, trying to teach me the difference between a club and a gang. Or the difference between medicine and drugs. Like, yeah, medicine is patented and legally sold. I mean, Bear was the first company to patent heroin in fucking Germany. So, and they used it. Oh my God, they used heroin to get people off of morphine addiction. Isn't that great? I noticed I'm alone. I have one person watching. Hello, one person. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you. So now that we've done cheeks, we're going to contour the cheeks. Make them bitches look hollow as hell. That's actually one of my favorite parts. If I can ever open this thing and find my makeup brushes. I don't know where they went. So I've been missing my family like really bad lately. And like, I know I'm 27, I'm an adult, blah, blah, blah. But still, like, my mom's been busy with stuff, and, my brother's going through some stuff. So like, I don't want to bother him. And I talked to his dad. Okay, so I call his dad my dad. He's not like my blood father, but for all intents and purposes, he pretty much has passed the dad test. I don't know where my bronzer went, or the dark stuff. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. This mineral highlight bronze kit. I forgot my boyfriend took my dog for a walk. Oh my gosh. And this is a quiet town. You can leave your door unlocked. We're in an apartment building. I'm not going to tell y'all where we live exactly. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I forgot that he went out. So when I saw him come in here, I was like, "What in the hell?"
Willow. Here, you stop eating some meat.
I'm guessing my dog just pooped because she's going crazy.
Yeah, we just ran. She was having so much fun. Ran outside. And I was on the road, and she was on the snow, just running along with me as I was on the. She was walking around a lot, pretty much.
That's
At full
good.
speed. She's on her.
So my problem with contouring is that I'm not a good blender. And a lot of people are like, don't use your hands because you're going to rub it in your pores. But I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm going to have to wash this shit off anyway. And it's not like, we're back in the 1960s where, like, there was actual aluminum and shit in our makeup. Who would do that? Why would you do that? What's I going to do now? Maybe my lips? She's got a tire. That's great. So, I think I have purple lipstick. I know I have gray lipstick. Maybe I can mix them together. I think this is the gray that I'm looking for. I'm not sure. God damn it. Willow, you're okay. It's gonna be okay.
She's on another phone.
She's okay. My dog drugs.
She saw another dog and she was having fun. She's in the young.
Okay, so I have 3 purpley grays. Over there. She's so smart. Which color? Oh, no. Ooh, this is my hair. Oh my god. And this is my eyeballs. Yo no sé. We're going to go with the one that I just put back. So I think I already mentioned that we made Willow, the crazy cunt over there, psychiatric service dog. Yay! She is in training. I do have the registration and the housing certificate, but I'm getting hard copies in the mail, so that'll be fun. It not only helps me feel like no one could ever take her away from me, but I mean, she's the reason why I'm able to go outside and off the property. If she's not with me, I'm extremely anxious. And she's great. Like, I started noticing that I dissociate more because she's been intervening dissociative moments. And I've noticed, like, with her, when I come back from, like, an episode, we're usually in the house because we don't go anywhere. But when she's with me, like, I'm not as scared when I come back, because most of the time I'm like, where am I? What's going on? The only way I can explain it to somebody who doesn't go through it is like when you're watching a TV show and it goes to commercial break and then you come back and they're doing something completely different, but you don't know what the hell that they were doing to make it get to that point. That's exactly what happens. Like, my brain cuts to commercial or the VCR and my brain just breaks and starts rewinding or, starts casting shit from like 20 years ago. But yeah, she's awesome. She also stops me from picking. That's another thing that I noticed I do way more than I thought that I did. Because if I pick and she sees me and I don't stop, she'll like lick the spot that I'm picking, or she'll try to like go at the spot that I'm picking in and makes me stop. And I know I worked top to bottom, but I totally forgot eyelashes. Eye mascara. So I'm gonna do that. Once again, it's approximately 9:30, and I took my meds at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I took my meds at 9 o'clock, so we're kind of in Loopy Town. She stole the belief. Willow stole my belief. Yes. So I got this really awesome CBD vape. So I got this awesome CBD vape that we get near Oshkosh. And I must say it does help extremely with anxiety. And the stiffness. Not so much like, I don't know how to explain it, like certain pains, you know, because the pains that I experience are pretty complex. It's not just like one spot of I hate that when I go to the ER and they think it's like one spot of my body that hurts. And I'm like, no, it's from my shoulder to my toe. Oh, so you're having back problems? No. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Just tell me what you want. No. I've never even seen The Notebook all the way. But I love that quote. Just tell me what you want. I don't know. I think they're like in the rain yelling at each other by a truck or some shit. I don't know. I am pretty much almost done caking my face for no reason at 10 o'clock at night. The hell did you just grab? Oh. He grabbed the belief. You notice you've been calling it bay leaf this whole time, and it's belief? BELEAF. Belief. So yeah, it's their bay leaf brands, and I think they're legal in the United States. I mean, we get them from an actual store. Like, it's belief.
You just said bay leaf.
I just said bay leaf. Oh my god. Go home and Dre, you're drunk. So yeah, it's called Belief, and it's some pretty good shit.
I like that better than bay leaf.
It's pretty good shit. Pretty proud of myself for shaving my head recently. I've been trying to keep up with this shit. Oh no, I gotta do my boyfriend's hair. So yeah, that's the makeup for today. Let's go ahead and put this light right in my face so you guys can see what's going on with the pores. It looks like I'm about to tell a scary story. The only thing you can ever count on are drugs and taxes. No, I'm kidding. Let's bring you closer to my face and bring this more appropriate. And I think I did pretty good. Like I said, I'm not the best. I'm not the best makeup artist. I'm definitely not a guru. And I'm supposed to be going to bed. But I'm rocking this look and I like it. Oh, I don't have my gauges in. Huh? Thank you. Thanks.
And you spot on with all that.
So, I don't know. I kind of want to whip out the La Guitarra, but it's like late at night. What?
I said, how is it even possible you can make every color look good?
Because I'm gay as fuck.
No, you just know how to do shit.
It's because I'm gay as fuck. That's why every color looks best on me.
No, it's because you're pretty and you can do shit.
I'm so glad she's a service dog. We should celebrate by going to sleep.
Oh, yes.
I can't remember the last time we we don't party.
I don't know. Last time I actually went out and did something besides shop.
Yeah, we've really been quarantining. Yeah, you go to work and come back. We probably go to Walmart, like once a week or once or every other week. Laundry every other week.
It'll be nice. Well, it'll be nice. She wants to sleep.
So I'm so glad I have one viewer. I don't know if you're still there or not. I've been trying to reach out to my neighbors while Shay's at work. And they took me to Woodman's. Me and Addie went to Woodman's. And Woodman's is amazing. They have like all of the Pinoy food that I used to eat as a kid. Oh my god. I almost spent more money than I should have there. It had like vegan sausages. I'm so freaking ready. Because I love sausages. I love bratwurst. I love kielbasa, but it doesn't like my stomach. It doesn't agree with me. So maybe like a substitute would work. I don't know. I also am trying to work on more content. Content not just meaning, me talking to this empty screen and hoping somebody is listening to my cries for help. But, but to finish art pieces, songs of that nature. My dog is playing with the cats a little too rough right now. I feel like it's better for me to go live than to just post the videos afterwards, because number one, I don't have all that space on my computer. Number two, it's already uploading like right now. And number three, Twitch still won't let me stream. Like I can't post on Twitch, and it's making me so mad. So mad. Like, I don't know, guys. I wonder, like, if 20 years from now, I'll just have these to look back on as, like, a diary when I'm, like, dying of dementia. But, like, I don't know. Like, I have certain goals to better my life, and like my DBT group has helped me like find out what my values are and stuff. Autumn Leaf, can you not? She cannot not. She's got the zoomies. I've got the floaties. Shay's in his own little world with his cards. I think we're all running on E except for the dog right now. But I kind of want to blame mine on the blame it on the drugs. Give me all the hugs. Blame it on the meds. Dizzy in my head. Blame it on the Prezzosin. Blame it on the Klonopin. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. So yeah, this is what I look like when I'm supposed to be in my bed because of medicine at night. But instead, I chose to put all these lights in my face and post makeup and talk about Jehovah's Witnesses and other cults. It's great. Little girl, where's your beeper?
Is it bedtime?
I think so.
Bedtime for the tree?
Not kennel time. I think it's bedtime for everybody. Sorry, guys. Some tea going on that I'm not about to spill because that's not cool. However, there's some tea about this bitch. So I've seen a rheumatologist before. I've seen a neurosurgeon. I've seen a neurologist. I've seen pain management, physical therapy. I've done epidural injections, just a bunch of shit, right? And I'm still having breakthrough pains. Like I'm trying really hard not to go to the hospital, so I just kind of just like sleep or cry it away because morphine sucks. But I need to find a way to stabilize my back and be happy and be able to do like my PT stuff and my exercises every day. I can't do it every day, and that's like upsetting. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I talked to my doctor about how like none of the stuff is working. Like I'm doing it, but I feel like I my quality of life is not the best. And she's like, okay, well, since pain management doesn't work for you, let's send you to a specialist, a pain medicine doctor. So that's what, is it my piece? Is it black? Heifer. So they're sending me to pain medicine, which makes me think that they're going to give me more drugs. I don't want drugs. I've been asking for a chiropractor because sometimes you just need to hang upside down and get your back cracked by a professional. You know, when I was in Harvard, oh my God, I would see my chiropractor every Friday. Fridays were date nights. And oh gosh, first of all, when I would always go there early. Then he would have me go on the bed. It's like this water massage warm bed that I lay on, and I always go early so I can have extra time on the thing. And then we went as far as starting to do acupressure and acupuncture, and that was fun. I've tried cupping. That was great. I fucking love cupping. I love cupping so much because as they're doing the cupping, you feel it at first, but then it just like, you feel like it like fell off or like that nothing's touching you when in reality the cup is still there. Like, it's fucking weird. Western medicine is pretty good, you know, but I'm really glad they've incorporated different therapies, you know. So my next goal is to be able to walk outside with my dog and try to feel safe. Not try to feel safe, but find safe places, you know. We found the library. It's kind of far, but I messaged them on Facebook and they're totally cool with me and Willow coming. I know she's a service dog now, so I don't have to ask, but I'm also paranoid and scared about everything that is outside of my door. So yeah, there's that. Speaking of which, hey baby. Hi pretty. You want to lick all mommy's makeup off? I don't think that'll be good for you. I love her. She's amazing. Whenever I'm in group, she likes to sit right here. That's her spot. Or like when I'm sending emails or like, you know, doing secretary shit. Oh, come on. Can you put it back to the spot? Okay, well, that's some tea. I got something to talk to you. I just
You
knew.
don't need to talk to me because I witnessed with my eyes.
The group message?
No, and yes.
The person?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I was out there.
Brunette.
Oh, you're talking about girl?
No. He's brunette. He's got like brown hair. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Well, snuck him out before I did.
Did you read the messages?
Yeah. He didn't say nothing either. Like, little
I'm glad you went to walk her.
Well, snuck him out way before I did.
That's scary.
Walked up and like pointed ears. I'm like, oh, someone's right around that corner.
Oh my god! But you guys didn't have an altercation at all. Like you didn't talk to him. Oh, okay.
It seemed weird because he was standing there. I was like, why is he? I've never seen this. I'm like, well, I'm with Will, so that's like double protection. First of all, second of all, Willow's beast.
Willow is a beast. She can hang by her teeth.
That was a big dog.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, even
he's huge.
I'm like, Will will just go ahead until she's done, until she can't no more. That's what I like about her.
Yeah. So I think I should stop right now. I think I've been on here for 51 minutes. Can I see the bay leaf?
You mean the bay leaf?
Belief. We keep calling it bay leaf.
You keep calling it bay leaf. And I say belief.
You keep sucking my dick.
Okay.
So, I'm sad, but I don't know why I'm sad. And I thought doing my makeup would like help with the boredom that I was feeling, you know. But I still feel bored and empty. I just have makeup on my face now.
Okay.
Thanks. I too. I feel like shit. Like, I'm trying to watch YouTube videos and nothing is interesting. Even stuff that I think that I would like. I watched 2 minutes of it and I'm like, maybe I am just stressed. I can't enjoy shit. Like, that's not fair.
I know I'm stressed about the leaves. I know for sure.
Can you toss the bubbly? It's been open for a day and a half. Those were huge ass cans. I was really expecting a normal size can.
I thought this was the normal size can. My dad used to have them. I guess they used to come in small too.
Yeah. Was it like a 12-ounce can or something? I don't know. Is she behind me now? Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna walk with my dog. And we're gonna try to actually like take an actual walk, like away from the apartment complex. And it'll give Willow good time to practice. I mean, like when it all depends on how far her leash is. If I keep her close to me, then she like understands after a couple of like little tugs that, oh, I'm supposed to stay right by my mommy, you know. But if I leave the leash like long, then she knows that she can explore and sniff and whatever. The only thing that I'm waiting on, or the only other thing that I have to really buy for her in regards to her service dog paraphernalia, that's what the ADA called it, paraphernalia. I don't know why. But it's a vest. That's the only thing else that I need to get her so people can see that she's a service dog and they try not to fuck with us, you know? Because you see a little dog in the street, you see somebody walking their dog in the street, you know, you're like, oh, I want to pet him, you know? But you see a dog with a service vest and you're like, oh, he's at work. And, yeah, I was pretty surprised that I was able to make her a psychiatric service dog, like, pretty much my first attempt. The ADA requires them to be trained, but they can be trained by their owners. They stated that only if you're uncomfortable with training your dog, that you would get a third party. but there's no actual certificate that would tell you what exactly. I don't know. A service dog is catered to your needs. Like if she were to be a therapy dog, then yeah, there's a standard for that because they need to be around other people, blah blah blah, this and the other. But because she has to be tailored to my needs, it's a very intimate training process. Like in the beginning, I would have crying fits when we first got her, and Shay would tell her to come over, and I would pet her like every time she would come by me when I cry. So now she knows when I cry that I need to hold her. She helps me by putting a weight on me and like holding me and like grounding me, and I can use her for tactile stimulation. I can squeeze at her fur and she doesn't mind it rather than squeezing at my face. But yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to make her a service animal. She's got a dog tag. She's got a dog tag, a certificate, and an ID coming in the mail. Guess us. What you doing there? What you got? Oh, I'm being nosy. So I feel like this side is darker than this side, and there's like more blending over here than over here, and I'm not with that, but it might just be the lighting. Nope, it's not the lighting. Maybe if I like actually had glasses that I won't lose or break, I might be able to like do my shit right, or contacts. Ooh, I would get like gray contacts. That'd be weird. Well, I think I'm going to go. I've been here almost an hour, and I'm probably going to fall 4 times before I hit the bed. So, thank you all for watching, if indeed you still are. I totally stole that from another YouTuber. And this video is brought to you by me, fucker. I'm not sponsored. Like, ever.